Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
The gigglers have gone Hollywood.
No, we're different.
We're different. I wore hair extensions once. My favorite, though, is from my family getting texts, like my mom being like, when did your hair get so long? And Des being like, you should always wear your hair like this. I'm like, guys, this is hundreds of dollars and hours of hair extensions.
No, but you want to know what? You should wear your hair super straight like that more.
Thank you. You know, we all did that like in middle school, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
I remember straightening. Didn't look like that. Looked more squarish.
But I'm going to bring back my straightener.
Should we?
Let's bring back straighteners.
Do you know what pissed me off when people are like, oh, I have a straightener, but I use it for curling my hair. And I'm like, don't be a hero. You know when girls are like, you just have to just use a curler.
Just use a curling iron. I've never been able to master that.
I mean, it's because it's not a competition. Like, why are we like...
Why are we always pitting women against each other?
Yeah, people are like, you could do it heatless. Let's just... We're trying to get through the day.
No, the heatless girls actually really stress me out.
Well, because they're liars. Because they wake up in the morning, no one looks good.
No, I've tried the heatless curls countless times. I don't know if I'm wrapping it wrong, but my ends always come out crinkly.
Over this last week, I was offered MDMA.
I just have to preface this story with Hannah calls me after she goes to this party and she would not stop saying MDMA. And after the fifth time, I was like, it's Molly. Stop saying MDMA. I'm going to have a freak out.
I go, since when is MDMA Molly, you woman in STEM?
Like, since forever.
But I remember in that moment, I wasn't going to say yes, but I pretended I was considering it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I normally would. Because I wanted
But
to be
it's a
cool.
Saturday night and I can't.
It literally was like totally a time where you could do
Yeah,
MDMA.
if there was ever a time, it was in that moment.
And then people were like, we're microdosing. And I'm like, okay, like, regardless what dose, I would ruin the party if I
actually
took
feel like you wouldn't microdose because you're an all or nothing girl, you know? So you're like, if I'm going to do it, let's become drug addicts.
Well, that's why weed fucks me up, because everyone's like, just take a little hit. And then I take a little hit, don't feel anything. Take the biggest hit I've ever taken in my life, can't breathe for an hour. And then
you find
high
yourself
as a
on the
kite.
bathroom floor and you're
Staring.
like, I think I'm having a panic attack.
Exactly. Okay, let's talk about LA and how let's start with Pilates.
We started at Pilates. First of all, we were Pilates. I was a Pilates girl. I'm so LA.
Yes.
I got there on Tuesday, and by Wednesday, I was like, I could live in a mansion in Beverly Hills if one was provided for me. I felt like myself getting my smoothie.
We were on Rodeo Drive, and Paige, you could just see she was who she was meant to be.
I truly was like, where is my white Range Rover with my 2.5 children? Like, I was like, I could live this life. Okay, so we go to Pilates the one day. I like force Hannah to come with me. And we walk in and it was just Katie Kirk.
Katie Kirk is there, and you have to go quick with this stuff because the class was about to start. I didn't want to get yelled at, which I was going to get yelled at regardless in this class because it was scary. And I did. Full name, government name was yelled out.
Yeah.
So I just go up to Katie and I go, "Hi, Katie. We've DM'd before. I'm obsessed with you." And she's
fan.
like, "Oh my God, I love you and your co-host." And I go, "She's right here."
And I said, Katie, I was an assistant in one of the offices that like you had an office in at one time. You were working on a documentary, and she was like, "Oh my God." So then we're fast friends with Katie Kirk.
We are obsessed with Katie Kirk.
So it's literally Katie, me, Hannah in the line of Pilates.
Yep.
Pilates now was a 55-minuter, which I'm not used to. I'm used to a nice 45.
Can I argue this was not Pilates?
This was intense working out.
This wasn't. My thing is like I was there to support you. And maybe I
Thank you.
should have told the instructor that beforehand because he thought something different. He kept calling me out whenever I would like.
He was like, Hannah, come on.
I was
he
like,
actually
sorry.
wrote our names down so that he could specifically call people out.
Yeah, he was like, Hannah, what you doing? Hannah, leg up.
Now, let me tell you something. I was expecting a very LA vibe for Pilates. Like, take what you need, leave the rest. If you want to be in child's pose the whole time, like, it's what your body's telling you.
No, I was ready to make fun of them. No.
No.
And these housewives next to us were not fucking around.
Not
They were
fucking
like, go harder.
There was a moment where Katie Kirk looked at me and said, Paige, I'm 68. You can do this. And I was like, oh
Katie
my
Kirk
God.
flamed you.
Yeah.
But we all kept making eye contact with her because we were all dying. So after the
I was
class,
like, Katie, I don't think I can do it.
I was like, Katie Kirk's disappointing me.
And you never want Katie Couric to be disappointed in you. It's right up there with like my mom, Oprah.
Yep.
And like you don't want Katie Couric disappointed.
There's something though about I love older women. I just feel like I want to listen to everything they say because I feel like they know everything. They're so knowledgeable.
Yeah. They've seen some shit.
I feel like some older men are out of touch. Yeah. Where like older women, they're like, we love that you guys are saying what we've always been thinking.
Yep.
So after the class, we took an opportunity because she's like, what are you guys doing here? And we're like, we're interviewing like A-list celebs on the carpet and we're actually pretty nervous. Do you have any advice for us? And I'm laughing because we're getting a master class in journalism.
No, literally.
On Rodeo Drive.
I was like, write this down.
With Katie Couric. I was like, Paige,
I'm like, I don't have a pen.
Paige's like, I also can't write. And Katie Couric, she gave us good advice.
Yeah, she said, be silly, but not too silly.
Which we didn't listen to.
We were like, well, where exactly is the line?
Well, she was like, have respect. And like, it is a crazy moment in their lives too. So like, ask them like, how does this feel?
Yeah.
But then also have fun with it. But the truth is interviewing can be chaos and just about rolling with the punches. And we love you, Katie. And I think
I will say the Pilates place that we went to in LA was called Naturals or Natural.
If you hate yourself, go.
They just opened one on the Upper East Side. I think I'm gonna go.
You're like sadistic.
Yeah, I'm getting freaky with Pilates recently.
I was telling you I'm working on a new bit about like two types of people. They either want to be disrespected in the bedroom or disrespected when they're working out. But like I don't like being disrespected in the bedroom because if he says one thing, I'm like, did I say something to piss you off earlier? Like, could you talk it out with me next time instead of like calling me names?
See, I'm the complete opposite. Like in the bedroom, I want you to actually dislike me.
Yeah.
I want you to hate me and everything about me and say it.
Wait, that's crazy because in the bedroom, like I told you, like if Des accidentally like sits on my hair or something, I'm like, ow, ow.
But see, in a workout class, if you're like trying to motivate me, that's not how I get motivated. You're not the boss of me. Don't tell me what to do.
I also have to say I have my own issues, and I don't know if any former athletes listening would relate, but because I've been forced to work out my whole life, like never a day off, 6 a.m. workouts, I'm in this place where like, and it's why I've had trouble working out sometimes because I'm like, I don't have to anymore, so I don't want to. I've gotten like 3rd-degree burns on my arms from doing planks on a hot court when I was 14. Like I've like pushed myself way too hard.
Oh my God.
No, like actual abuse. So now like when I'm at a Pilates class, I like to push myself, but the second I feel like it's too much for me, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm good. I'm not winning Wimbledon today. Like everyone calm down.
And that's how I am when like boyfriends want to make love. I'm like, it's not for me today. See ya. That's like so inappropriate and weird.
Just
like,
giving the environment, that's a crazy thing to say.
Yeah, I'm like, in this economy, I don't think there's any lovemaking going on, but thank you.
God. So you were doing Pilates. I went once.
I went 4 times. No, I went full
But
LA.
I am proud of you.
Thank you. I needed to. It does.
you mentally.
No, endorphins really do make you happier. Like the science is there. Like if you do work out in the morning, it truly does set your tone. And also because like I was jet lagged, so I was waking up at like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to sit here and scroll and get pissed off about something and then stew in it for the rest of the day. Like, no, I should just like get up, go to Pilates.
You know, it's so funny. I was jet lagged too, but I was waking up at 10.
No, I texted you at one point and you were like, I'm going to skip this one, but super proud of you.
No, I don't know what it is in LA. Like, I get 3 more hours of sleep in the morning.
No, you say this all the time when we go places that like Florida and that are like naturally sunny. Being in California, I was like, I feel bad about myself if I stay in bed because the sun is out.
Which honestly, I don't need that pressure.
No, that's why like New York, I'm like, oh, it's dreary out?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm in the mood to loathe someone.
But also New York, the second it hits 65 degrees,
wild animals.
Everyone's drinking on a rooftop.
Wild.
Insane.
And I like that though.
Yeah, because we earned it. We also then Paige is a professional at being hot. Like when someone says, Paige, you have to look your best at this day, she has a routine. She has a regimen. She's ready.
All I did was get facials and massages in LA.
What is your actual thoughts on lymphatic drainage?
I love it.
Do you think it works?
I think it works if you go to a good person to do it and then you do the appropriate steps afterward.
And what are the appropriate steps?
Drinking a ton of water, not eating anything that's like bloating, like really not having carbs, not having dairy, not having salt, nothing fried. So it's like air and light.
Eat your own cough.
Yeah.
Cough and then suck it back in.
So like you have to do that. I think lymphatic drainage is also really good if you are specifically getting ready for an event like a wedding or like going on a vacation or something like that. But I also believe that it's good for your body, like in general, to get them once a month.
I do believe in lymph nodes.
Lymph nodes
I believe
are a
in
huge
science,
thing.
and I also do fly a lot, and I know that there's buildup and stuff.
Like when I get sick, like my lymph node, like that's like when you get a sore throat, like your lymph nodes get swollen.
I
like
believe
it definitely,
in lymphs.
they need to be drained.
I believe in nymphy lymphs. I do think, I don't know what that is. So you like were doing all these things, and then I started to get kind of paranoid that I wasn't doing enough.
You started to panic.
So I started to panic.
Lenore got involved.
Lenore got involved. Lenore was like, whatever Paige is doing, do what Paige does. But in my head, our first party was on Wednesday. Our first Hollywood party. Shout out Contessa Mills is this designer, styled by Tabitha, my stylist. This small designer in New York City put together this like sick look on Wednesday of this like champagne set, whatever. Everyone liked it. So I was like, I already did good once. I can flop on Sunday. That was like my perspective.
Wow. Never in my life have I had that perspective. If anything, I'm like, okay, so now I have to beat that outfit.
No, I was like, if it all goes bad, I could be like, you guys saw Wednesday though, right?
Right.
Like
I'm gonna be honest. When I was getting ready for like the Oscar for Vanity Fair, there was a moment in my head that I was just like, and I don't give a fuck about my wedding day because this is my best look ever.
But yeah, you're getting lymphatic massages, and finally I go, fuck, I need to get a lymphatic massage.
Yeah.
And I just do it. Obviously, no one's available because every woman in LA is getting lymphatic massage before the Oscars.
I got something called a diamond facial. I said, hey, can you do this on my body?
She's like, anything with diamonds? Just, yes, I don't care what it does. They're like, it's going to make you bleed. And you're like, yeah. So I go online and I'm clicking every lymphatic drainage place near me. Find just a woman in an apartment.
Awesome.
And I was like, the price is right.
Safe.
She does face and body. I said, we're doing it. So I just went to a random apartment building somewhere in LA.
What is wrong with you?
Look.
I feel like in LA, people aren't doing legal things in their apartment.
You know that it's sketchy when the first thing they ask you when you walk in is, how'd you find me? She literally was like, how did
this come across your desk?
And then she was like, your name's Vanessa, right? And I was like, no. And I was like, it's okay, it's fine. It was amazing. I don't think it was lymphatic though. Like she didn't use any tools.
Yeah, I will say my lymphatic in New York were better than the one that I got. I don't even know the name of the place I went.
Do you think you could give your own lymphatic?
I have before. Like I've laid in bed and had like really horrible stomach aches and YouTube like how to do lymphatic drainage like your own stomach and done it, and my stomach has felt better. And then you do your castor oil and it's like, yeah.
For anyone
you could
who's
do
listening,
it yourself.
You basically just press down on your stomach all the way down.
No, literally watch a YouTube video and it'll show you like the direction to go in. And
do you fart during lymphatic drainage massages?
No.
Do you hear like gurgling?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is the air supposed to go?
It's not so much that it's air. It's like the contents in your stomach. So like that's what you're peeing out.
We have to tell them. We have to tell them.
So Hannah and I, like, okay, if we're in a hotel together or like, not even a hotel, like if we haven't seen each other in a day, it could be a day, it could be an hour, it could be 10 minutes. Like the next time we're gonna see each other, we have like a bit in our head. Like we think of like a funny line.
We have a line.
Yeah, we have a line to greet each other with because it's like, hello, we're comedians. Like I want to make her laugh. So anytime like I'm going to her hotel room or she's coming to mine, like as soon as we open the door, we perform our line.
Yes. We don't even laugh at each other. Like I'll be like, I look like an insurance salesman, and you'll be like, I just had a diamond facial.
So at one point, I open my hotel room door and I go, I think I'm pregnant. And Hannah goes, I just took a pregnancy test.
So this, just so you guys know, yeah, we were like not telling each other about this, and then we just blurts it out. I was late.
I really didn't think I was pregnant, but I was like, obviously I'm waiting for my period to freeze my eggs. And of course it's like late this month. I'm like, hello?
See, I fully thought I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And Des is in Dublin, so I was like, there's a problem.
You're like, I don't know how I'm going to explain this one. He's been gone for 6 months.
We both fully convince ourselves that we're both pregnant. start to plan our lives together.
No, we didn't.
I was like, we're having the babies. I did say we're having it now.
No, and then we were walking down the street and Hannah was just like, look at us and our kids. Just us and our kids. I was like, neither of us are pregnant.
Also, that's like, I feel like we talk about mental health and stuff we do. I'd been on Prozac for a bit.
Yeah.
And I had one of those classic, like,
I think I'm fine.
I think I'm doing pretty well. Like, I was like, I'm good. So I just like got off my Prozac this month.
Yeah.
Because I've just been on it for a while. And I Googled it, and it can mess up your cycle. So the day of the Oscars, I started like spotting, and I was like, we got to get this going real quick because I'm about to like
have
cramp
a period
and bloat and poop.
I still haven't gotten mine, but I'm never regular.
Yeah, see, I'm like every Tuesday.
I know for 100% fact I'm not pregnant, but I'm just waiting.
If you guys haven't heard of Majori, then you're living under a rock. It's literally the best jewelry brand for the girls that love to stack. I personally am a stacking kind of girl. I like stacking my bracelets. I like stacking my rings. And I feel like it just adds a little something extra to your outfit, and you can really personalize your style when it comes to your jewelry. Majori is in a category all of their own. They basically have fine jewelry, but for every day. All of their pieces are designed in-house and handcrafted by world-renowned jewelers committed to quality craftsmanship, as well as ethical and sustainable jewelry production. I like to start with like my staple. I have so many gold, like diamond rings from Majori. And then I like to really mix it up and do like different metals or things that are not as flashy. Like I like to have my diamond rings with just like a regular gold band or a silver band. And then I like to stack. I like to try different combinations. I like to add more, take some away. And then I like to repeat. When your stack is ready, it's just so fun to show it off to all of your friends. I feel like when I have a good stack on my fingers, like my outfit just gets better. So check out all of their rings, all of their bracelets. Play, mix, and stack in store or on the app or at Majori.com. It's the summer, which means it's hotter outside, you're going on spontaneous trips, and you don't have time to get a yeast infection, a UTI. But with Wisp, you can get sexual health care you need same day without stepping foot in a doctor's office. Get same day prescription for BV, yeast, UTI, STI, and emergency contraception with discreet delivery to your home for free in all 50 states. So if you're traveling this summer, don't be nervous that you don't have medicine if something were going to happen. Wisp has you covered. You can now also treat for STIs from the comfort of your home with Wisp's diagnostic testing kits. Each kit comes with a test and a consultation. There are 8 different kits available where you can test for BV, yeast, herpes, STIs, HPV, and more. Whether it's the discomfort of waiting rooms, the uncertainty of symptoms, or the frustration of delayed answers, these kits offer you something powerful. Clarity, quickly, and with compassionate follow-through from the licensed medical providers at Wisp. Trusted by over 1.5 million patients, try Wisp for yourself and see how they're changing the game for access to women's health. Take 15% off your first order with code GIGGLY at HelloWisp.com. That's HelloWisp.com. Prescription products require a consultation with a healthcare provider, and medications are available if medically appropriate. Must be 18 or older. Restrictions apply. See website for full details.
This episode of Giggly Squad is brought to you by McDonald's, and the snack wrap is back. I'm freaking out because it was introduced to McDonald's in 2006. Shout out to my millennial girlies. And it's been on top of mind. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, where's the snack wrap? Turns out it is back. It's the comeback story of a lifetime, and it's now available with one of 2 sauces, ranch or spicy. I'm more of a ranch girl because I have anxiety, but if you live life on the edge, I totally support the spicy snack wrap. It has a spicy pepper sauce, probably great for your sinuses, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor. And it has juicy white meat chicken, shredded lettuce, melty cheese, creamy ranch, all wrapped in a soft tortilla. Ooh, literally need one right now. Try the snack wrap that broke the internet at a McDonald's near you. Enjoy the snack wrap for the first time in 9 years. I'm obsessed. It's so easy to just grab at any time of the day, morning, night. Eat that snack wrap.
Summer is here, and you know what that means. A lot of strapless dresses, a lot of bold colors, just easy breezy, effortless looks. But you also need undergarments for that, and that's where Honeylove comes into play. Honeylove is redefining modern shapewear with real comfort and serious support. Their newest innovation is the Mesh Sculpt, and it's the ultimate summer shapewear. It's super lightweight, breathable, and it's not sacrificing your shapewear. It's still going to keep you cool while still delivering you that sculpted silhouette. The reason I love Honeylove is its targeted compression soothes and shapes exactly where you want it and eases up on the places that you don't. Honeylove's best-selling Superpower Short is also their go-to. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and then the areas where you're like, let's get a little less compression here. And we've all been there where we're like struggling to take our shapewear off, and Honeylove just doesn't have that problem. Their Super Power Short has 100% cotton, and you don't have to take your entire thing off just to use the bathroom. So treat yourself to the most comfortable shapewear on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/giggly. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/giggly. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that Giggly Squad sent you. Experience the new standard in shapewear with Honeylove.
Look, sometimes life gets a little crazy. Some of us could be a little spontaneous, and you never know what's going to happen. And that's why I love having Kachava's whole body meal shakes to keep my body and mind nourished all day. Especially when I'm on the run. Every now and then, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. What am I going to do? And I can't find a good, full, balanced meal anywhere in the vicinity, especially when I'm on the road. And ordering food could take so long, and it's so unhealthy. I can't keep eating fast food, and that's when I discovered Kachava. It's a whole body meal with plant-based protein that actually tastes delicious. With 25 grams of plant protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of fiber, 85 plus superfoods, nutrients, and plant-based ingredients. And has 5 indulgent flavors: chocolate, vanilla, chai, matcha, and coconut acai. I love them all. I also sometimes will be running late, and I love putting some Kachava in some oat milk, sometimes some water, sometimes already a green tea that I have. Put 2 scoops, mix it together, and that's my breakfast on the go. Fuel your daily adventures with Kachava. Go to kachava.com and use code GIGGLY for 15% off your next order. That's Kachava, KACHAVA.com, code GIGGLY for 15% off. Also, we're best friends with Steph Shep.
She's
amazing.
I also, one of my best dress for the Vanity Fair party. I loved her dress.
She's always best dressed, and she always looks chic.
She exudes elegance.
She exudes wealth.
Yeah, like she always looks very regal and elegant.
She also looks stunning.
Yeah, I appreciate it about her too. Like she's best friends with Kim Kardashian, but it was just like 2 girls. She and on the carpet she was like, now I gotta go take my pics after Kim. Like it was just like girls being girls, you know? We
had this moment in the middle of the Vanity Fair interviews where I looked at Paige and I go, what did I say?
She looks at me and she goes, everyone's just a human.
And Paige was like fighting her own demons, you know? And she looks at me and she's like, are you fucking high right now? And I'm like, we're all
you want to know what? It actually like made the rest of the stream so much easier because I was like, wait, yeah. Everyone's nervous. Everyone's like clocking their own outfits and bodies and like making sure their lipstick looks good, like to take these pictures. Like everyone is just a human.
Let's get to
Okay, I hate to praise a man. You know, I hate it. But I think my favorite interview of the entire night was Jesse Eisenberg. I love that man.
I love him so much. And before the interview starts, you guys can know, but we talked to them a little beforehand. And I was like, where are you from? And he goes, Queens. And I go, oh, this guy can handle us.
Yeah.
Like, let's give it to him.
Yeah.
He was so funny.
Yeah.
We had incredible chemistry with that man.
No, we had such good chemistry.
We were literally all like singing, dancing by the end together.
He went along with our weird
questions.
Bit. Like all of our bits.
The man's a comedian.
He's so funny. And he just like, I don't know. I just like appreciated him. And then after he was like, wait, you guys are like really good at this. And like, I really enjoyed myself. What do you do? And Hannah was like, oh, we have a podcast. And he was like, what's it called? Like, I'm going to listen. And I was like, No, I'm obsessed with you. I want to have mutual friends with him because I want to go to dinner and talk shit about people with him. I feel like he'd actually be so good.
It also, like, some of these A-listers were so nice and normal. I think that's why I started being like, they're all just humans. Because you think they're going to be, like, AI bots.
No.
Who knew that Giggly Squad Jesse Eisenberg was going to be the collab of the century? We also got so lucky that our first interview was the honorable Amy Poehler.
That was the comedy god saying you're gonna be okay.
No, that was. And also what was hard is they would see a celeb and they couldn't always immediately get them on because there were like multiple people interviewing. But Amy went out of her way, waited.
Yep.
Also, cute zaddy she was with.
Yeah, she was.
Obsessed. And Amy is a giggler. So we love her so much. Yeah. Do you know how many viral moments Amy has at these award shows?
No, it's insane.
And like memeable.
Like her like meme with the sunglasses on and the hoodie, like everyone uses that every single year.
Insane. So to just
the amount of times I quote her in my own home and I don't even like remember that it's her.
Yeah. She's the nicest person ever.
She really is.
You know what I love? When you meet a famous person who like, this is how I'll explain it.
You're like, that's exactly what I wanted you to be.
Yes.
Like, that's how I thought you were going to be in my head.
This is how I know I like people. When I'll like say a side remark and they like listen and respond to it. You know those people who you say stuff and they just don't acknowledge it and they keep talking?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I knew you could do that. No, but there's a lot of famous people that I'll say a side remark and like they'll never catch it. Like for 10 minutes, they won't acknowledge anything you say.
Yeah.
Or like you have to like yell it. Where like Amy, I'll say something on my breath and she'll look and laugh.
Yeah.
Like she's in it. She's in it with you.
She's locked in.
She's locked in. She's so cool. She's so fucking funny. Okay, I'm obsessed with her. I need to get a restraining order.
Let's talk about the beef we had before we went live. That's a cat.
Oh. Hi, Mango. We have a cat today who's helping us produce named Mango. He's an orange tabby. He's gorgeous. He's being very brave right now because he doesn't know any of us because he's Andrew Collins' cat who's squatting in my apartment, New York City. Can you get these people out of my apartment?
Hannah and I almost fought before we went live.
Oh, yeah.
Because Hannah wouldn't let me stand on the left side for my dress because it's her bad side. And I took one for the team and I said, you know what? I don't want her to feel uncomfortable because I'm someone, if I hate my outfit, I have to leave.
Yeah.
And so if you hate that side of your face, I didn't want you to have.
We had a moment where
we looked at each other.
Where there was like a power struggle happening. And Paige knows that I don't ask for much. I literally don't ask for anything except
that side.
But Paige wore a dress that was not conducive to the right side.
It was not. My slit was on the left side. So every time I'd ask a question, I'd then whip to the left side to the camera.
Because this is my thing. You didn't always see full body and you look beautiful both sides of your face.
No, I actually didn't really care.
You didn't really care. Yeah, because if you cared, I would have been on the right side.
I usually didn't.
But we had a moment where you looked at me, I looked at you, and you saw the fear in my eyes.
I did. I actually felt it. You're like, no, I'll die if I'm on this side.
I was like, I think I won't.
So we don't need any more beta blockers. We'll literally be passed out.
And I don't want, knock on wood, I think about our business relationship over like the last, 5, 6, 7 years. We've never had one fight.
Because it's a give and take. I know what you need and you know what I need.
And it's never the same thing.
Never.
We never want the same thing. But there was a moment there.
There was a moment where I was like, okay.
And then imagine we get fighting and we're like, we're doing it live.
Okay, so that was one drama thing that happened before we started live. Then we're literally standing there. They're like, okay, it's like 6 minutes till we're going live. Someone comes over to Hannah and is like, oh my God, I love your necklace. Like, is that yours or did you borrow it from like a brand? And like in my head, I was like, oh! And I looked down at my hands because I had borrowed 3 rings from David Yurman. And I specifically wanted this like pinky ring. It was a little too big, but I was like, it's fine. Like I'll be fine.
It looks good.
I look down, gone. I start cold sweating because I'm like, I'm going to have to give David Yurman my first child, my unborn child in my stomach right now. Like I'm going to have to give him this child. Like I am freaking out. A woman like who, I don't know if she worked for Vanity Fair or, I mean, she must have. She was standing right there and she heard me say, oh my God, I lost my diamond ring. And she goes, I think someone at security found it. I heard someone saying like, we found a diamond ring, whatever, let me go check. She goes and checks, she comes back and she's like, okay, I think security has your ring, but small problem. There's another woman here who is claiming that it's her ring. And I'm like, okay. I go, so what do I have to do? And she was like, describe to me what it looks like. And I'm like, it's a pinky ring. It's diamond. It's David Yurman. It has like their signature band. It's like flat top. And she's like, okay, let me go back to
You're
security.
selling it. You're like obsessed with it. Gorgeous.
I'm like, it's stunning.
Swipe
it's
up.
like $1 billion. Like, you gotta get it. Security guard comes over and he's like, I don't know if you heard, but someone else is claiming that they lost a diamond ring and that this is their ring. Can you please describe it to me? And I'm like, okay. So I describe it again. And he looks at me and he's like, yeah, this is your ring, not this other woman's. Takes it out of his pocket and hands it to me. And so this all happened literally. And then they're like, in 5, 4. And I'm like, oh my God.
I'm going to put this in the newsletter because I took a crazy video when I got home that night.
Yeah.
Because they lent you jewelry. I'm wearing a diamond necklace.
Yeah.
And I've never worn an expensive necklace like this. I couldn't get it off. Do you know like when it's
couldn't do the clasp?
The clasps on some of these like really, they make sure that like it'll not fall off. And I have my new nails, but I'm telling you, it wasn't my nails.
You should have just come to my room.
I couldn't figure out because it's like you have to press down on 2 things. You have to spread it open. Then there's a latch that was like twisted. I'm like,
that's having sex with me. It's literally. Press down on these 2 things specifically.
I felt
open this latch.
like a frat guy trying to finger someone. I was on someone's thigh. Nothing was getting open or turned on. So I knew my stylist, like I can't just go on, because we had to fly in like 3 hours. I'm like, I can't go on the plane with this. And like so I send her a video and I'm like, hi Tabitha, it's not coming off. Let me show you exactly. I'm telling her, I'm like, I'm doing everything you're saying. It's not coming off.
Yeah.
And 30 minutes later, I got it off.
Oh my God.
Also, one piece of drama.
Yeah.
We were able to get to the carpet. The good news is we got to go first where there was like no one else there because we were there really early and we're taking the photos. It's going well. And then we go to like the second place where you take photos and suddenly no one has their cameras on us.
No, it's like all the cameras just went
turned
right
and I
back
look
to the left, and I'm like, someone really famous must have come in.
It was Selma Blair, who's iconic.
Yeah,
she does so much for MS, and like one of my best friends has MS, and she's incredible. She has her service dog, who just so happens to be the cutest dog in the world.
And after us on the carpet,
so I literally go, "Who the fuck? Oh, it's the cutest service dog in the world." And then the photos, the dog is on its back.
Yep.
Every celebrity's petting the dog.
Yep.
So anyway, shout out to Selma Blair and her service dog. If someone's gonna take my thunder, it's them.
No, if someone was gonna take our thunder, I'm glad it was a canine. Let's start with Hailey Bieber.
Oh God,
that was crazy. Hearing Hailey Bieber yell your name from the line, I was like, I stopped dead in my tracks.
Well, it's become such of a bit that I've like disassociated from it, where I'm like, it's obviously a bit. Like, Hailey's not my best friend. And then now I'm like, is Hailey my best friend?
No, I think she is. Her and I meeting each other was exactly how it felt when like your friend brings home. I was gonna say brings home someone and is like, this is my other friend, and you're like, where are you from? What do you do?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
So
like,
for people who didn't see it, which like I blacked out too, but with these interviews, like they'll be like, can you go on? If people can't, they just do the carpet and leave.
Yeah.
Hailey yells my name and I'm in the middle of an interview. So I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
She does the carpet, comes back. And I do have to say about Hailey, like she's busy. She's a mother.
No, that
she
was
also,
so nice.
She just jumps in our interview. And it was one of those moments where I think I was nervous because I know she loves me, but then I don't know really why.
Yeah.
So then I'm just like, don't do anything weird, even though we don't know how we got here. But like, I'm like, if I do one thing, she'll not love me anymore. So I was scared. You were the cool one during that interview. Like you were like, what's up? Nice to meet you. Like
I was like, that's my friend. She's like,
she's socially awkward
and weird.
So thank you for making her feel like she belongs. Thanks for being nice to her.
Well, I complimented her skin. And I know that if you want to get on my good side, you say, wow, your skin looks really good today. And
even if you're breaking out?
Yeah.
Even if you have a hive?
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
That's your first time meeting Hailey in person?
Yeah,
what is your like
truly, I'm not even just saying this because she legit has a skincare and like makeup line. She radiates in person. That's what I wanted to say about Kim Kardashian. Like,
oh yeah.
I didn't see her walk in, but I felt the energy in the room shift. Like you could.
Well, she floated.
You could legitimately feel it. And I was like, I feel like someone really famous just walked in because everything feels different. And I turned around and she literally glided.
Yeah.
Like across.
She glowed.
Her face
Floated.
is just so stunning in person. I was like very starstruck.
I actually like kind of missed her because it went by so fast. But yeah, the thing with Haley is I love people seeing like she's just a girl. Like she's a girl's girl. She just wants to giggle.
No, everyone's just girls.
She literally came over because she's like, you guys are giggling. Can I giggle with you?
Yeah, it was like, it wasn't as stuffy and pretentious and like weird as I thought it was going to be. The energy was actually like super chill, super fun. Like everyone was like, yeah, like.
Sophia Richie.
Amazing.
I feel like
I loved her dress.
We vibed with her really well.
She like reminds me of like a girl I went to high school with.
Yes.
You know?
I do have to say, Lois was watching, my little cousin. And
no, your niece.
My little niece, sorry. Yeah. She's my twin. She's not my niece.
No, she's your child.
They sent me a video. Coco Jones came up.
Yeah.
And she's wearing this beautiful yellow dress.
Yep.
So Lois thought she was a Disney princess. And Jeannie goes, do you like Hannah's dress? And she goes, no, I like the yellow one.
She's like, no.
Lois was loving the fashion.
No. Oh,
And Lois thinks you're a princess. She calls you Princess Paige.
When I first met Lois, she like, I could tell she wanted to touch my legs. Like I could tell she like didn't know what tights were, you know? Yeah. And I could see her like looking and I was like, you can touch it. And she like touched it and she like looked up at me like, oh my God, like so fancy. And I was like,
she's like, Hannah never does this stuff.
I love getting organized, setting goals at whatever time of the year, and prioritizing what matters most. Thanks to Rocket Money, your goals can feel achievable. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Nothing feels more organized than when your financial wellness is in check and you know how much is coming in and how much is going out. With Rocket Money, you can get alerts if bills increase in price, if there's unusual spending activity, or if you're close to going over budget. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features. So cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/Giggly Squad today. That's rocketmoney.com/Giggly Squad. rocketmoney.com/Giggly Squad.
Look, I want to be a better person and I want to be healthier, but I don't always know how. And that's when I discovered Symbiotica. Their daily supplements are incredible. I don't always like taking pills, so I love slurping down with my smoothies or just right straight into my mouth. They fit easily with my daily routine, mostly because it tastes so good. I'm obsessed with their liquid colostrum. It's vanilla sea salt, and it supports hair, skin, nails, healthy immune system, gut lining. They also have Irish sea moss, which fuels cellular energy to support healthy aging, and they have lemon vanilla. I really love vanilla. I always lean towards it. And you guys know I love vitamin C, which they have in a citrus vanilla that helps with antioxidants, immunity. It really helps me not get sick, especially when I'm traveling a lot. So go to Symbiotica.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping. That's Symbiotika.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping.
If you're looking for outfits this summer, then look no further than Nordstrom. Nordstrom is having a sale on all new arrivals, all their new clothes, shoes, accessories, beauty, home, and more. The anniversary sale runs from July 12th through August 3rd. Prices go up August 4th. You can stock up and save on great deals under $100. They have so many brands like Veronica Beard, Vince, All Saints, Steve Madden, Charlotte Tilbury. And Nordstrom makes it so easy to shop the anniversary sale. With free styling help and free shipping and returns, you can order online, pick up, or head into the store. So make sure you check out all the fun anniversary events happening at Nordstrom. In-store promotions, jewelry trunk shows, and daily beauty events throughout the sale. Shop now at Nordstrom. If you're looking to reinvent your living room, your bedroom, or just change it up, Cozy makes furnishing your home easy. Their furniture is modern, comfortable, and practical.
Open up new home possibilities with modular furniture. Refreshing your living space doesn't always mean having to go all in. You should have your home your way. You can add, you can take away, you can just rearrange. From shopping to assembly, everything is easy. Cozy makes it easy to relax with washable and interchangeable covers. Cleanup is simple and stress-free. Transform your living space today with Cozy. Visit cozy.com, COZEY, the home of possibilities made easy.
Also, I think I'm best friends with Lil Nas X.
No.
Why was he so fun?
Obsessed with him.
Because he's the kind of guy that
you were like, did you guys just almost make out? Like that was so funny.
He's so funny online, but you know those people who are so funny and cool online that like in person, like they're busy. Mm-hmm. He literally was down to clown with us, and then we saw him inside, and he was just like dancing.
Yeah, I was like, we knew we'd find you on the dance floor, and he was like, you better get on it, and I was like, I literally would die. Also, Jay Ellis, the guy that I said was best dressed. When you were like, are you married? And he was like, yeah, are you? And you were like, yeah. And he was like, why are we having this conversation, basically? Here's the thing. I love when a man is in a good outfit. There's not so much variation that the men can do. Like, they're all in tuxes. They're all in suits. And so, like, I appreciated his jacket. And I liked that he did the sunglasses with it. So I was like, I never do this, but I think you have, like, a really nice outfit on.
I met Bowen Yang for the first time. I've never met him before. With Matt Rogers, who I
need to go on Las Culturistas yesterday. Like, I need a proper 60-minute sit down with those two men because the yapping, we immediately were like, who are each other in the duo?
Obsessed.
Like, I am Matt and you are Bowen. Like, it's like, it was so clear.
But I have to say, like, they are so cute, so talented. The tea is that my friend Haley, not Haley Bieber, Haley Nicola, who you guys all know from My Bachelorette and who listens to every episode of Giggly Squad. Shout out, Haley. What's up? I know you're talking back to me like I'm talking to you and freaking everyone out in the subway. So she bartended with him back in the day.
With Bowen?
With Matt.
Oh my god.
So they worked together.
Wait.
So it just like such a cool full circle moment.
What a New York City like thing.
Yes. Also, Amelia de Moldenberg has been like so supportive of us since for my comedy since day one.
Actually, I want to bring something up about that. So supportive of us. Kelty from E! News. In the
Shout
same
out
industry,
Kelty.
so supportive. Like, it's very rare that you meet women in your industry, no matter what your industry is, that are like actively supportive. Like, Kelty DM'd me like before and was like, "Good luck today," and I was like, "No, good luck to you today." Like, you never forget that when like women do that.
We really wanted to ask Jesse Eisenberg and Nate Bargatze about tampons. We didn't because we were respecting the balance. I know Nate from like the comedy world.
Okay.
Do you know his dad is a magician?
Okay.
And he opens for him on tour?
You're kidding me.
No.
What kind of magic?
I don't know. Shout out David Blaine. You guys have never done a David Blaine YouTube? That's what you should do tonight.
You know what? There's actually, like a couple years ago, there was a magic show in New York City that everyone was like, did you go to the magic show? Like,
wait, I did it once.
Yeah.
It was like hard to get a table.
It was hard to get a table. Everyone was like going there on first dates.
My wallet disappeared and then
people
that was
would
it.
always be like, did you like, have you gone and seen it? And I was like, no, because I was fucking cool in high school. Like, what are you talking about? No, I didn't go to the magic show.
Also, side note, don't love the animals. What are the rabbits okay?
Yeah.
Did the rabbit want to be a part of the show? Is the rabbit getting paid?
Not a single dove is being compensated.
Yeah, these doves are too pretty. Like, what is the labor laws for the doves?
No.
Look at us trying to
Daphne had labor laws the other day.
As she should.
She didn't do a goddamn thing. She wasn't even, they were like, actually, we don't need her in the shot. And I was like, okay, I don't care. She doesn't care either. Like,
I do have to say, Daphne in a green room at Radio City.
No.
Passed out, loving life, had her own chair. And glam
if
team.
I'm ever like, what's the energy I want to bring to the function? It's Daphne in a green room. It's like, I need my own chair and I might fall asleep.
This whole pod is just us name dropping. But this is the pod to do it, right?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't become friends with any of them, so it's not like, trust us, we're not different. Like, they still don't know who the fuck we are.
No one gave us their numbers.
No one was like, you guys are really cool, let's hang out.
The only one, Cassie David.
Yeah, well, that's our girl.
That's our girl.
Her. Wait. Rachel Zegler actually
Can you redeem me for a second?
Actually said to me, Paige, Hannah and I are friends, and I know she embarrassed you when she yelled my name, but I actually I do like her. And I was like, okay, I'm just looking out for you.
So we did it for 2 hours. My feet.
No, I couldn't stand.
Gushing blood.
And I'm like, okay, we're at the coolest party of the century. We should stay. And then I was like, oh, but everyone's human and my feet hurt. So I have to go home.
I do have to say I've never respected you more. We're at this party. Yeah. By the way, we're dead sober. But I'm just in my people watching era. Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I got to see Coco Gauff, which was big for me.
No, yeah, you yelled at her in the line.
I did yell at her. And I got removed.
Security.
So we're best friends now. No, she actually was really, because we have a mutual friend and she, whatever. It was a moment. You were like, let's get out of here. And I was like, I can stay longer. But we did have a flight in 3 hours.
Yeah. I was like, I have to pack. I have to go home. My crush of the whole party. I didn't get to meet him. Literally
you're putting it out there. You're manifesting.
I'm putting it in the universe. Brandon Skellner. I don't know if that's how you say his last name. He's in then I was like, wait, I know him from something else. He's in this is no. It Ends With Us. Mm-hmm. He plays Atlas. But I was like, no, I know him from another show. He's from the show I watched, 1923, which is the prequel to Yellowstone.
When you watched the show, were you into him?
100%. But I never knew his name, and then I saw him in It Ends With Us, and I was like, oh yeah, he's so fucking hot. In person, this man is tall. I was not expecting it. I literally, my whole body shut down when I saw him. I was like, that's the hottest guy I've ever seen.
So this is what's interesting coming from you, because he's light eyes, light hair.
I know.
Which you like a guy with a good jawline.
I like a strong jaw. He's not a blonde.
I think when he was growing up, he was a blonde. That's what's giving.
Whatever. I think he's so good looking. I think he's a great actor.
So, did you try to find him at all?
I didn't.
I feel like you didn't put any effort into it.
No, I put
He
zero
also
effort
was waiting for something.
He was waiting to take his pictures, but I didn't
No, but he could have gone. He was waiting for his publicist or something.
Yeah.
He was standing there for a long time.
Yeah.
And I was like, is he trying to talk to you? But you were gone. You left. At one point, it was after the rehearsal, you left, and I was just standing there, and I was like, sorry, she left. And then he was asking about you.
No. Hannah, I just got really upset. No, I will say I did go home and try and look him up on Instagram. I don't think he has an Instagram.
Well, that's hot. That's hot.
I was like, wait, that's so fucking hot. Anyway.
So that was your crush of the night.
So that was my crush of the night.
Who was your best dressed?
Okay, my best dressed of the Oscars was Felicity Jones. She was wearing this silver, it almost looked like a wet dress that had a bow. I loved that. And then my best dressed at Vanity Fair. Controversial. A lot of people didn't like it. I loved Zoe Kravitz. Mm-hmm. I loved.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was so
You would
cool.
look so good in that dress,
with the little peekaboo butt,
and
I
the
just
polka dots.
Fun.
Yes.
Another one. People weren't loving Kim Kardashian's. I liked it.
Oh yeah.
I thought she looked great. Who else did I like? Who was the girl? Zoe Deutsch. When she came in, she was one of the first people we saw.
Yeah.
She just radiated. I thought her dress was cool.
Wait, we met Chrissy Teigen and John Legend.
Yes.
And I made a good comment.
What'd you say?
I looked at John Legend and I said, has anyone ever told you you have a really good voice? And he laughed.
He did giggle. I told him his outfit was giving Dune, and Chrissy was like, "Ugh, I know."
She's so funny.
So funny.
The two of them, but they love you could tell they have so much fun together.
Yeah, you can tell they like each other.
You can tell in a relationship when you talk to them that they're disconnected or they just had a fight in the Uber.
Yeah,
they are in on every joke together. I love that.
They're like friends.
Yes,
and
they've known each other for fucking ever. Yeah. They've been through so much.
I like them together a lot.
I know no one asked. Let me give you my best dressed. Something came out my throat. Lymphatic drainage is working.
It was God being like, we don't care who your best dressed is.
Shut up. Stop. I'm obsessed with Schiaparelli. Ariana Grande's dress, I couldn't get my eye off of it.
No way.
You didn't like it?
No, I did like it, and I thought it was that was perfect for the movie she was promoting.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I know I talk a lot of shit about musicals because they're not for me specifically. I feel Cynthia Erivo's Vanity Fair dress I loved. I thought it was so cool.
She was there. We missed her at
we
Vanities.
missed her. I feel really bad for the Wicked girls.
So there's this thing where I don't know who's voting. I forget. It's not the Academy. Or maybe it is the Academy. Yeah.
No, yeah, it's the Academy.
It is finally the Academy. They don't respect musicals. There's also something about if your movie does too good, it's considered less cool. So honestly, but look, I'm going to be honest. It's about the nomination. Awards is a shit show. Like there's so many politics and random things and this happens and press.
I mean, so happy for Mikey Madison, but like that is what the substance is about.
Yeah, that was
like
funny.
That I just feel like is kind of so insane. It's like, okay, so Demi Moore literally lost to like a younger version of herself.
It's funny with the Oscars. I feel like they either give it to like the up and coming or they give it to the older person who should have won it before, but they didn't give it to them. I was rooting for Demi and Cynthia.
Yeah, I was rooting for them too.
Mikey now, like I'm so excited to see what she's gonna do and leverage and all the different roles she's gonna have.
No, she's
clearly like a chameleon. Also her name's Mikey, which is just like really cool.
I wonder if that is her
real name.
Yeah, is that like her real
no,
first
it's
name?
Michelangelo.
Wait, in an interview at some point. Oh, and also, yes, of course I did Hannah's spray tan for Vanity Fair, but let me tell you what this woman did to me. She came, you're the woman.
If I mean this woman, look me in the eye, bitch, you.
Hannah came to me the night before, okay, and I said, I can touch up your spray tan. All I need you to do is exfoliate. I have exfoliator. If you need to come to my room and get it, you may.
I don't believe in exfoliation.
But shower prior to coming to
It's like Bluetooth. I don't believe in it.
So she shows up to my room, sweaty,
splotchy.
She goes, I didn't exfoliate. Is it bad if I don't? And I was like, okay. I mean, I'm just.
I also was dealing with a pregnancy at the time.
Okay, so was I. Neither of us are pregnant.
We were so excited to tell the Gigglers we're both pregnant.
No, Hannah's like coming up with scenarios like, wait, this is actually gonna be perfect. I'm like, I know for 100% fact I'm not pregnant. So you come to me splotchy. I'm like trying, she's like, look, it's only chest up is like all I have to do. I didn't even really have to do her arms. Mm-hmm. But as I'm doing it, like I can see the splotches, you know? I'm like,
You're just making certain parts darker.
Yeah, I'm like, this is not my best work. I'm trying to buff it out. Mm-hmm. Like I'm trying to do anything.
I love when you take your paintbrush out.
Yeah, you love when I take my paintbrush out.
Because she's so focused.
We're done. We go to bed. We wake up the next morning. I'm petrified to text you because I'm like, I know that her spray tan looks crazy.
And you know that I haven't even checked it.
Yeah. But you woke up and it was actually, you showered and it was fine. It looked great.
No, you never have failed with a spray tan. You're incredible. I think you should launch your own spray tan line, but I'm just saying.
Honestly, one day I think I should.
I think you know how to do it right. I think it should come with one of your paintbrushes. I've already thought about it.
Oh, my kit would be
sick.
Phenomenal.
Can't wait for the PR box on that.
Yeah. What would we name it?
Painted by Paige.
Painted by Paige.
Okay, it's a little corny. Well, can I be in on it?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be an investor.
Okay. It could just be painted.
Yeah, just painted.
Cute.
We know the Gigglers love to give back, so I wanted to raise a little awareness about NWSN, the National Women's Shelter Network. It's dedicated to supporting women, children, and families experiencing homelessness by connecting them with safe shelters and essential resources. This is so important. There's a growing crisis of women and children experiencing homelessness, about 1 million women and 2.5 million children. And gender-based violence and homelessness is really a thing, and women experience it so much more than men. Safe shelters and supportive services are super, super important. So if you want to donate, go to nationalwomenshelternetwork.org. Paige and I are donating. We're going to add it to our newsletter. And thank you so much, NWSN, for all that you do.
Also, we just want to say thank you to the Gigglers for manifesting the laughter on the red carpet and us having so much fun. It's because of you guys. And also shout out to Vanity Fair because they were amazing and so supportive, and we just had so much fun.
Oh, go to Vanity Fair's YouTube and you can watch the 2-hour live stream of us. Go watch us, and we love you guys so much. Talk to you next time. Bye.